Hey guys, it's Autumn and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing another digital video. This is mostly because I haven't had time to do anything traditional lately, but I do promise it will be coming back soon to more of a traditional feel. I am going to be busy in the next couple of weeks. I am starting a new job and I'm not sure how that's going to affect my energy and stamina for drawing yet. I'm hoping it won't affect it too much and I will be brimming with creativity and excitement for new projects, but also it's working in an office environment, so we'll see how that actually goes. So for what I'm drawing today, I am redrawing my first two ever digital pieces. And when I say first ever, I mean this piece that I'm redrawing currently, which I lovingly call the Blue Girl. I drew back in 2016, in January of 2016. So I was 15 when I drew this piece on a plastic Wacom tablet in my internetless home because I lived in the dark ages during this time. And let me tell you, when you see the comparison here in a minute, you're gonna understand how far I've come in the last couple of years. So I changed her outfit a little bit, I redid her proportioning and made her look as close as I could without making her look janky and lopsided like the original did. And it's just, I'm so happy with the difference in this piece. It's not necessarily a valid comparison, I suppose, of myself as an artist because I was 15 years old for the first piece. I had never worked digitally before. I was using a Wacom tablet. I had no references to draw from, and I couldn't take a picture of my sketch and put it on my iPad. So there's that. There is a little bit of a technological difference between this piece and the original piece. Plus, I know a bit more about shading, lighting, composition, although the compositions on these are kind of boring. But yeah, so these are the two comparisons. You understand now, right? Okay, good. We're moving on to my first ever digital speed paint on Procreate. So this, what I'm showing you right now, is not something that I pulled off my iPad. I had to go back and pull it from an old video because I replaced my iPad about 7-8 months ago. And when I did that, I was told that all of my stuff had been backed up. All of my pieces from Procreate would be moving to my new iPad, and they didn't. And I lost all of my original pieces except for the ones that I had saved and put on my iCloud. So it was a challenge to get this one. Now I'm using the technique that I described in the last one where I take a picture of the sketch, put it into Procreate, and draw over top of it. And this piece is so old. It feels really old to me anyways. This is the first one because it was the first piece I ever finished and I remember it vividly. I was working on it while I was just hanging around and doing nothing and trying to learn. Playing around with brushes, playing around with coloring, layers, because I knew about Photoshop, I knew about layers in Photoshop, but I had never done something like this before. It's definitely not my best work, but it was so much fun to redraw. Like, the amount of joy it brought me to redo a piece that's only like 2 years old, 3 years old now, is immense. Like, the difference between this piece and the new one arguably is not crazy, but just the difference in the rendering and the proportioning and just the stylistic choices make me so happy. So here we go into the latest piece. I used, again, sketchbook and traced it over, but just, I can't wait for you to see the comparison between these two because it genuinely makes me smile looking at it. The only thing I can think of is, wow, how did I go from what you just saw to this? And I mean, obviously it's not like my magnum opus or anything. It's not the perfect piece to end all pieces. But coming from someone who had never touched digital and was arguably very bad at it, to a point where it's like, oh, wow, okay, I actually really like this digital piece. It makes me very happy. And just, I can't wait for you to see the comparison. That's all I can say. So now to just talk some business, some stuff, some things that are going on, just so you are aware. My Etsy shop is still open if you are interested in any of my stickers, my prints, anything of that nature. I am also open for any commissions you might have. You can ask. If I say no, that's what it is, but I am open to commission work at the moment as well. and I am very excited because in 2 weekends I am doing my first art festival, and I'm very excited. I need to make so much art for that I have not done yet. So I'm going to be very busy the next couple of weeks trying to catch up on that and get caught up with working in the real world again. Not that YouTube and, Etsy isn't the real world, it's just not what people consider the real world nowadays. They consider it a fantasy, which is fine. I just enjoy making art for you guys and sharing my process and my growth as an artist, because honestly, I don't think anything really makes me much happier than showing how much my art has changed in the last, I've been posting here since 2016, I think, 2017, maybe 2018, I don't remember, but I've been posting until then, and it makes me happy. If you look back at my first piece to this video, there's a lot of difference in how I draw and how I approach things, and I'm just very happy to share that journey with you guys. So we are coming up on the end of this video. I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I know it was a short one, but I will be back next week with hopefully a longer video. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.